Hello, hello, hello. Mic check, 1, 2. Hello, hello, hello. Mic check, 1, 2. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Welcome to one and only Rose Green, first one on the floor. Big up yourself. As you come in, please remember, guys, to leave a like on the live as you enter the room. Also, let me know if you can hear me on your end loud and clear. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Yes, Rose Green. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. In the meantime and between time, as you come into the room, please, please, please like up the live. Like up the live. Wake up the algorithm now. Yes, I can see that loud and clear. Hello and a warm welcome to Cheryl Do. Good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Blessings. May I remind you guys that as you come in, please leave a like on the live. Please, let's wake up the algorithm. Time to wake up the algorithm. Hit that like. Feel free to interact with each other as you come in. Don't be shy. Just say hello. How was your day? Interact with each other, guys. Just get to know each other. Because after all we have is each other.
You're watching the Real Things podcast. These are the real things, the real things, the real things. You don't know are the Real Things podcast. Hey, yo!
Know that there may be some of you that are under the weather. I think the last time I heard from Doreen, she was not feeling like 100. But I trust that wherever you are, Doreen, I trust that the Creator, will extend His hand of mercy, His healing hands upon you. Blessings every time. Feel free to leave me playing in the background as you move around and do what you have to do, because I know that some of you might be just making it home. You understand, from a busy day. So feel free, because after all, we have to let the live build up a little bit and then we proceed. Also, you can tell a friend to tell a friend that we are live. Also, there is something that I noticed, guys, that a lot of you have subscribed, but still have not turned on your notification bell. So if you are on the outside, or if you ever even pass through after the fact, please go to your YouTube app and make sure when you hit my channel, you turn on the notification bell. If not, you would not be notified whenever I am live. My algorithm is not telling me any lies, because it is showing that a certain percentage have still not yet get notification whenever I am alive. They're still not getting the notification. I got a little distracted there, guys. Sorry about that. So a percentage of you still are not getting the notification whenever I am alive. So if you ever watch this video after the fact, after we have gone live, if you're watching on a replay anytime, please go to your YouTube app and make sure that you turn on the notification bell. For those of you who are here, thank you guys for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be here just to chillax, just to recap. You understand, as we near the weekend. Thank you, God, for being here. Thank you guys for for being here, and let us thank God for allowing us to be here. One more day.
You're watching the Real Things podcast. These are the real things, the real things, the real things. You don't know are the Real Things podcast. Hey, yo!
All right, my people. So, I'm seeing that we are a bit early. We are a bit early. And also, I've just noticed that the Mongo is about to premiere, I think maybe in the next 30 minutes or something like that. I'm not sure. Anyhow, we are already here and we have to do what we have to do. No sense cutting off. No, we are already here. Thank you guys for being here, all 10 of you. Thank you for choosing to be here one more day. Let me officially welcome you to tonight's leg of Live After Dark featuring yours truly, The Real Things podcast. So, all right, guys, we are here, and even though we're few in numbers, we are still here in one piece. As I was saying before, let us just give the Creator thanks as we normally do, for making it this far, for giving us another day added on, for seeing the sunrise and the sunset, for allowing us to be in health and strength and of a sound mind. Blessings, blessings to those of you who have just joined. As you come in, guys, please hit that like button to wake up the algorithm. I know a lot of people have not yet, put them one and two together because they're just getting home. Plus, time have changed. I just remember that the time have changed, so it's gonna be earlier for some people still. Yes, that's what it is. All right, all right, all right. So let me officially welcome Doreen. I am happy to see you here, my sister. I trust that you are also feeling okay. Trust that you are also feeling okay. I'm seeing Auntie Peace 815. Hello and welcome, and a special welcome to Treehouse. Blessings, blessings, blessings. I see you're wearing a special badge in my community for the top commenter for this month. Big up yourself, Treehouse. So, all right, my people, as I say, we're few in numbers, but we still have each other and we still got love. So, without no further ado, we are going to drop it here. I am now realizing that it may be very short tonight based on what is happening on the back end. I'm seeing notification from the one going, we have to go over when we finish and support. Anyway, guys, let me just ask you, something here. Did all of you that are here today watch Marwa's premiere? You see my title. It is what it is. It is what it is. Did you watch Marwa's premiere today? Special shout out to the commander himself. I'm telling you, big up yourself, my brother. Big up yourself. Big up to Mr. Lewis too. Mr. Lewis. Guys, I don't know. I don't know about you, but I've watched the video today, the premiere today with Marwa, and I'm getting a sense. Like, I'm just gonna dive right into it, without any further ado. I'm getting a sense, you know. You remember from the other day, he kept talking about the horses, and we had it as a big joke. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I'm saying to myself, I wonder if he's thinking dowry, you know? I wonder if he's thinking about the dowry. And lo and behold, he basically said it today. How many of you guys heard Marwa said he was talking to his family about letting Mr. Lewis come with him, return back to Africa with him. And I mean, as funny as it sounds, it seems like it's something that is plaguing him in a good way. Not, in a good way. It's bothering him. Yes, yes, yes. So it's bothering him in a good way, because he's now saying, I guess he realized that not much people was, even bothered about the horses because even when he was having lunch with the entire family and he was trying to show them or discuss about the horses, nobody was paying attention to him because that is like a far-fetched, dream. So he's now back again with another idea of taking Mr. Lewis back to Africa to pay Mr. Lewis dowry for Rocio. Hello, are we hearing wedding bells, my people? Are we hearing wedding bells? Hey, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Are we hearing wedding bells? What are your thoughts in the comments? I wait. Blessings and welcome our Blessings and welcome our big up yourself, big up yourself. We're here talking about Marwa's premiere today and the story of the horses. And he has moved away from the horses now to his story of taking Mr. Lewis to Africa to give him cows for dowry. I'm telling you, I think I believe in the last live that I had here. You also commented maybe the horses was like his intention or his idea of dowry. But let me tell you something. Like I said before, I believe he's ready. He's ready for the next chapter. Doreen is saying she can't wait. Doreen is saying she can't wait for the wedding. Hey, what are you guys saying? You're ready to buy some tickets for Kenya? because you know that actually this is going to be a tug of war. If indeed, because I mean, to me, if you're talking dowry, you're talking wedding. To me, this is the next chapter in its early stages. That is just my take on it. And I know that you guys believe, I know that you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Eh? A special welcome to War Talks. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Guys, make sure that you leave a like on the live as you enter the room. Tonight is not going to be really long, but yeah, you understand. We're going to do what we're going to do on we bunks. Please make sure that you leave a like on the live as you get in as we talk about the idea or the thoughts of wedding bells in the ear. Hey, maybe, just maybe, Awa, you may be right. You may be right because he's kind of fiddling with the thoughts and he's talking about like like an intimate setting. I've been listening, and he said that he wanted this to be natural, quite natural as natural can be, with nobody pushing him. I've been listening. Hello and welcome, Everton Atkinson. Blessings, big up yourself. Doreen is having a field day. Doreen's buying the bride. It's just custom. Let me tell you something, guys. Honestly, like for me, I do, I, it's something, it's kind of strange, but if you look at the practice of dowry, it may sound like cheap sometimes, the way how, one would say that you're selling off your daughters for some measly cows. But I think for me, there's another side of it because it's like you're paying respect to the family, the parents of your wife. And that's the best way. What other way can you pay some respect? Especially in a settings like maybe India, Africa, those countries that actually practices, the dowry. Yeah, those countries that actually does that. I think that's the best way. That's a beautiful way to say thank you to the parents of your bride. Or you know what I'm saying?
You're watching the Real Things podcast. These are the real things, the real things, the real things. You don't know are the Real Things podcast. Hey yo!
Yes. So basically, I was saying, it's a beautiful. I think it's a beautiful way somehow to say thank you, and as our says, to show appreciation somehow, you know tell them thanks, thank you for bringing her this far, thank you for bringing giving me a beautiful wife, such a likes, even though some people run away after and you have to pay back that money. You have to pay back those cows, you have to give back those cows or whatever when some of these brides run away. But we're not talking about the runaway bride right about now. We're talking about the next chapter that maybe, just maybe, is somewhere just over yonder coming. What you say? What you say? I don't know. I don't know. All right, all right, all right. Yes, I was just waiting for you guys to get familiar because I've seen a few more came in the room. I hope you guys dropped your like. No, you did not. No, you did not. I'm looking at 16 people in the room and there's only 12 likes on the live. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Actually, 17 people here. 12 likes. Let's go. This is a pause for a worthy cause as I wait. If you're using your remote, watching from your big screen TV, you want to go up and then you go right until you find that thumbs up or thumbs down button and you highlight that thumbs up button. That's the like for you on the big screen. I pause for a worthy cause once again as we hit them likes on this live. You want to say something? I feel beg 2 likes. Boy, sure. I wanna got the thing looking so. All right, all right, all right. I'll work with whatever I have because I know my people will come back once they can. You understand? And those on the replay, thank you for even stopping by to watch me on the replay. No, we are coming to the story of the day and then we will bounce after our discussion. I am looking forward to your participation here in the comments section. Now, my people, many of us here watched Marwa's premiere again today. And to my surprise, I came across almost 300 comments, almost, telling Marwa off. It's not a laughing matter because I myself kind of got panicked a little bit when I saw how he held the baby with his one hand. And the curvature, the way how the baby's spine was, how the baby, how we placed the baby and how the spine and the head was aligned, I was frightened. I'm telling me went panic a little bit. It's just the mama instinct inside of me. But listen, maybe some of you here also commented, I was not looking at names. I just read some of the comments. A lot. Hey, Jesus. Ah, yeah, yeah, yes, Awa, about holding the baby. Like, I don't know what your thoughts are on this one, but I'm just gonna say that, guys, we are here to, you know, guide Marwa as much as possible. We see how Marwa is, in many ways. We've seen him up, down, high, low. He's a young dad, first time dad. And many male even refuses to hold a baby at that age, a couple days old. They don't. They don't. I don't know. I don't know about you guys. Please be as vocal as you can in the comment section. But I'm saying many male refuse to handle a newborn based on fear and the way how the baby, feel kind of it's fragile. They don't. So in my opinion, Marwa is doing mighty fine. He's doing well. He's doing well compared to a lot of other dads that are out there with want nothing to do with a child until maybe the child is strong, firm enough, or even walking, let alone. He's changing diapers, as he says, burping baby. Marwa is doing fine. I don't know about you guys. Please let me know. Please say something in the comments and tell me how you feel about him holding the baby in the manner that he did and what the subscribers, what his fans had to say, and the way how they came for him. Give me your feedback in the comment section, guys, please. Let me also let me also inject that me watching Marwa with that baby and trying to juggle the camera in the other hand, somehow it reminded me of the women in his country back then, how they would either have the kid tied behind them. Sometimes I always like I would wonder, what the hell if that if that sack or whatever they use, I don't know what they call it. If that thing ever loose, that would be the end of the baby. But somehow they managed to pull it off. They managed to pull it off. And for me, when I watch Marwa holding the baby and juggling the camera, it showed me a caring father trying to make sure that he makes some money to feed that kid, to provide for that kid. Not a careless, I didn't see a careless father, as how some of the people commented. I hope that you guys were not among some of them. I didn't see, I didn't read names. So I'm here reading I'm here reading our Doreen's comment, right? Like for me, I was frightened in the moment, like when I sat, I'm like, oh God, okay, okay, okay. Just wait, go down slow, 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 balance, balance. In my mind, I'm like, bro, balance, balance. Because if you make one bad move to take up the camera and the baby shift, he will snap his spine and that will be the end of it. But God. And somehow mistakes can happen. Accidents do happen. But sometimes if if you ever had the experience when you were younger of carrying any kind of like water on your head or load on your head, even when you're going this way, somehow you feel like you could judge. You could gauge enough to know that that water is not going, that bucket of water is not going to fall off your head. Tell me how many of you this thing have ever happened to. I've had my experiences. Exactly. Accidents can happen. Accidents can happen. But like I was saying, you know, even we would do these things like if we were sent to the back then it was like in my community it was like a stand pipe, what we call a stand pipe. It was just one pipe on maybe close to the main that the government would put there, and everybody in the community would gather around that standpipe to get water. Before the pipes were distributed to the homes. That's where we would gather water. So we would have to like full like a five, maybe sometimes even 5 gallon buckets. Hey, as young as we were, and we would play around so much with those buckets on our head, and still we rarely had accidents. So somehow I think that. Like I said, mind you, even though accidents do happen, somehow though, we had that. I just feel like this was embedded in our genes. Mechanically, we know how to balance, to gauge. So we would be running. Some of us have we learned the art of even going fast without that pail of water falling off of our heads. I don't know if any one of you ever experienced that thing. Exactly. Like I'm reading, I saw the baby was holding his head up. Yes, it's like he was trying to balance. I mean, it wouldn't take time. You remember some nights ago here, I was saying, I'm addressing Cheryl's comment. Some nights ago, I was even saying that, believe me, in no time they would have to bring this baby out because it's not gonna stay down for long. This baby is gonna be kicking, dropping stuff, pulling things off of its head. It's not gonna stay down for long. So indeed, I saw that. I did see that. Um, let me just see how I was saying. I think they're doing okay. I think they're doing fine as new parents. Yes, 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 yes. Like multitasking to record and to do what they're doing. I think they're doing fine. One talk is saying that the baby is everything tomorrow. Exactly. I don't see no bad intentions, but I think that people, like some people took that opportunity. To me, some people I think took that opportunity to go over bounds because they wanted to do that long time and hurl insults. I think they really wanted to do that a long time. So they were just waiting for that grandiose opportunity to do um what they did, to insult. That's just my opinion though, by the way. Yeah, but she really didn't. Yeah, she was close by, but she just came, put the thing and went along her merry way. She didn't really focus on that. Marwa was doing what he was doing, still continually doing his stuff because to me, he felt, how would I say this now? He knew what he was doing, even though he's new at it. He felt strong enough. That's not even the word. There's a word I'm looking for. There's a word I'm looking for. Even though he's new to it, you understand, he had the courage enough, some of the courage to do what he was doing single handedly. And we all multitask, hold a baby. Exactly, exactly, exactly what does. Exactly. All right, guys, just give me a second. I was being disturbed by a call. Just give me a quick second. And it came up and blur everything off my screen. Call the bell. You hear? Urban? Call the bell. He was just calling me, but I can't take the call now. All right, guys. So sorry about that. I got disturbed by a call. Yeah. So let me just go back to some comments here. Hmm. Yeah, I do like I was reading our comment, right? And like, you know, sometimes we don't even understand, as supporters that we are privileged. These people grant us the privilege because they could easily turn off their comment section, easily turn off their comment section, and don't let us in. Just show us what they want to show us. And if it doesn't matter, because then you're there, you're watching. And just like how some of the news stations, the news channels, they would turn the comment section off, but still they would make money because then your videos are being viewed, your ads are rolling. So the comments. So as a content creator, leaving your comment section on is a privilege that you extend to your supporters. But a lot of people like don't realize that it's basically these people are, you know, it's all the love and respect for their fans. They leave it on, but they take advantage of it. I see some comments there, boy. I'm like, these people were just waiting. These people were just waiting for the moment for them to mess up so that they can disrespect them. Cha. Special good night to love always. Hello and welcome. Blessings, blessings, my sister. Thank you for taking the time out to be here. I trust that you saw the title and the thumbnail. That's exactly what we are discussing. We are also about to bounce because I think Dimongo is actually premiering. So, um, yeah, because we did this and we've been doing this over and over, I like to lend my support, even though we can always watch on the replay. Yes, but like I said from earlier, that I wasn't gonna be here for long anyways. But my people, let me tell you something. On a serious note, whatever Marwa is doing, he's doing it from his heart. And I'm like looking after his son, you know. Hello, Jacqueline. Blessings and welcome. Looking after his son, holding his son in a particular way while he's filming. To me, I do not see, and I will repeat again, I do not see any, I don't know what they call it here, like a negligence or anything. He's just doing what he's doing from the goodness of his heart. And as a first time dad, I would bet you, but from reading those comments, from those people going after him, from people, I can't, let me not generalize, from the fans going after him in this manner, it's a lot of comments. And everybody's basically saying the same thing over and over, same thing over. I wonder, don't these people see that somebody has already said the same thing? The kind of vibes? It's like, okay, before you comment, you must have seen another comment. So why are you saying the same thing? Come on, get a life. Damn. Anyways, so basically, as I said before, he's doing what any first time dad who is interested in learning. He's just doing that. He's learning. Cut him some slacks. You understand? Cut him some slacks and encourage in a good way, not tear down. And some nasty, derogatory things was said in that comment. Lord, so help me God. But anyway, people, we encourage in a good way, not to tear down. Not to mean that if somebody do something wrong, you're not gonna correct him because it's love, but you don't abuse. That is just actually what I'm trying to say. You correct, you don't abuse. He doesn't know not to do this, and this in this way. Next time, I bet you he's not gonna come back and do. Because he's also a crowd pleaser. If anyone of you notice that, he is a crowd pleaser. I don't even know if that's the right word to say it, but he basically would listen to you guys and come back and act upon it. Or he would say, some of you say so and so, but I know blah blah blah. You know how he does. He says what he says. Yes, 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 yes. I see them all over. I don't even really know if fan or no fan. I don't know, but in most cases, when you see comments and they are so numerous, in most cases you would want to think that those are the people. Because when you look at the comments versus the views, you have to wonder, well, is so much people that really hate this guy this much is watching? Whoa. You know what I'm saying? So I actually analyzed from I look at it and I summarize, sorry, not analyze, I summarize from the views and versus the comments, and I said, no, these can never be haters. These have to be some supporters that normally comes, but they have to tell him what's on their mind because they felt pissed about the situation. And you know how people dote over babies, and everything. And then this in itself should be a valid lesson why we said do not bring the baby on camera yet. Yet, because the scrutiny is going to be so much. I mean, he could take it because, as he says, he wants this kind of life of freedom, no hiding. Remember, this guy has no secrets, as he always is. He is an open book, right? But this in itself is something to show you. Let me tell you, there's this young lady, Cora Obidi. I know you know who I'm talking about. And let me tell you something. This young lady had the kids on the internet prior to her divorce, after her divorce, and the struggles that she faces on a daily basis, all because of her just having the kids online. And she's the party that gets to have them now. Makes it even worse, even though that's beside the point. The point is that, bringing the kids, the scrutiny that you face as a parent. And that's why, as a parent, you should take how you would say no, whatever, the utmost precaution to shield your kids because you will be bashed severely. Some people can handle it. Some people have to even turn off their comment section. And then YouTube also will take those comments, that video, and turn the comments off. Yes, they will turn it off. There is this time, even though I never selected it was made for kids, I never said that. And I don't remember. It was a video that I edited for my sister on her one of my sister on her channel. I edited and uploaded the video. I never selected it was made for kids. I said no, but the kid appeared in the video, and she kept asking me what is wrong with the video because people said they can't comment, and I'm like, what? And that is how I learned that they would turn it off. So all of these things they have to bear in mind if they're ready to deal with it. I don't know, maybe the system changed by now because that was during pandemic time. And back then YouTube was like a loose cannon in some ways. In some ways, right? So many things have changed since then, but and because even reporting and those kind of things, it's even harder now. It's even harder now. Like you will see that your video login and know that somebody's trying to do something. if you're live, but they don't get to tear it down immediately. Like once upon a time, that video, that live would just log, buffer, and then it's down. That was how abusive people used to abuse the system. But things have changed. Things have changed. So let's see what happens. I'm hoping for the best between, you know, sharing the kid on the platform, and his angry fans and his angry naysayers. Let's see what happens when the time comes. Anyway, guys, I see the live is dwindling down. I really don't want to stay and until the live gets so low. I like I said, we really actually it's almost an hour, like a couple minutes, if couple of minutes before the hour, but it's all right. It's all good. We did what we came out to do, conquered, and we will bounce. We will bounce. Thank you guys for coming out. I know some of you came late. I trust that whatever you can rewatch, and whenever you're rewatching, just don't skip the ads. Your support is essential to me being here on the platform. So big up on yourself. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting me once again. It's a quick and short one. Well, basically, you could say that we did the hour. You understand? Because it's now 8:56. Uh, 8:56. Yes. So it's almost an hour. All right. So thank you guys, and we shall do this another time here on the podcast. Wherever you are, just remember that, more power, more love, more power. God bless. Walk good.
You're watching the Real Things podcast. These are the real things, the real things, the real things. You don't know are the Real Things podcast. Hey, yo!
Have a little bit, you see that,